Hey there, welcome back. Today's class, we're going to start from the feet up once again, and we are going to awaken the feet for better hip flexion. Of course, if you find this video helpful after you've done it, please press the like button. Share your comment in the comment box below. Do you like it? Do you agree with me? Do you have any suggestion? It would be lovely to hear from you. Feel free to share this video around with your friends and family. So, you know, in Pilates, there's a lot of hip flexion exercises, lots of flexion. So, for example, in the stomach series, we want to deepen the hip flexion to get better abs on all single leg stretch, double leg stretch, scissors, double leg lower lift. They're all hip flexion exercises. So we tend to work this area, which why we do Pilates in the first place, core strength. So sometimes if those hip flexors are really loud, I'm talking about the outer hip flexors, it makes it really hard to find the abs below. So we are doing the feet massage to hopefully awaken the hip flexion so that we can better utilize our ab strength in the mat work. Right, so let's get started with the feet, and of course I'm going to do my favorite part today, which is the foam roller release. This is my favorite part. You can skip that one if you don't like it and get straight on your mat, but I'll spend around 3 to 5 minutes on it. All right, so start with your feet. So ball down, massage your feet. I truly believe that the feet connections helps with the hip connections. So because the muscles, the link start from the feet and makes its way up. And if we are able to release the tensions on the feet, the muscle will fire up, the teeny tiny supportive muscles will make its way up to the knees, to the hips, where all those muscles will be more available. Keep that in your mind that your feet connections help with your hip connections. Okay, so then you are going to keep your feet parallel. You're going to bring your arms in front of you, and you're going to squat down without letting your feet roll inside. So if it helps, raise your 10 toes up. Then you're going to shift your weight, bend your ankles, shift your weight on your toes, lift your spine tall, exhale down. You're going to press into your heels and then lift your heels, stay on your 10 toes, stretch your legs, exhale down. One more round. Inhale, lift your feet up and exhale down. Reverse, you go up, growth to the crown of your head, bend your knees, lower your feet down, exhale. Lengthen your feet, ankles, calves, legs, hips, bend, exhale, lower, and out. Last round. All of your 10 toes on the floor, and then heels down and exhale. Release. All right, go ahead, lay down on your back and place your hips on your foam roller. Adjust yourself so that your sacrum is on top of the foam roller. And then you're going to inhale, stretch your left arm and the right leg in opposite to each other. Exhale and bring it down. Inhale, right arm away from the left leg. Flex your left ankle. Exhale. Breathe, elongate your tummy. Exhale. Deep breath in. Exhale. One more time. Last round. And exhale. And then we're going to do our little frog. So you're going to stretch, flex, stretch your tummy. Bring your feet together. Exhale. Straighten both legs. Ankle flexion. Bring your feet together. Exhale. One more time. And exhale. You're going to grab your knee towards your chest. And if you find no pain or irritation around your lower back, try to straighten the opposite leg. We'll get deeper in the hip flexors, psoas, precisely, psoas muscle. And then you're going to open the leg on the side, do a few gentle circle, just to release the hip joints so you have better hip flexion. And then you change, bring the left knee towards your chest. Again, no irritation. Keep the leg straight. If you find it's too much, bend the knee. Deep breath in. And then open, little circle. And then last one, both legs together. Stretch. Flex your feet. Come back in. Last two. Last round. And then you're going to lower your hips down. You're going to take your foam roller at the back, so you gave a little love to your upper body as well. Hands at the back of the head, stretch your stomach. So you're looking for that stretch all the way from your pubic bone to your throat. That's again your deep hip flexors muscles working there. Precisely, we're trying to get down to the last little bit of the iliopsoas muscles, which is right in the hips and deep in the spine. Exhale. Last round. And then exhale, arms straight. If there's no irritation in your neck, let your head come back down. One more. And exhale, and then we're going to do some circles. Change direction. And then you're going to roll up. Bring yourself up to sitting. Take your foam roller out. All right. Rise up on your toes or not. Take a deep breath in. Hopefully, like your feet have opened up your hip muscle enough so that you can truly bend from your deeper hip flexors muscle. You're going to take your hands down behind your head, and this is what I was talking about. We want that deep flexion that gets us all the way down to the deep lower belly muscles and all the way to the mid belly. And then we go. Bird on a perch. Flex your toes. Point and flex. And then stretch your body down. You know, scooch forward, really far away. Take a deep breath in. Hopefully you feel your lower back a little bit more elongated. Expand your chest, your back muscle, and when you exhale, levitate your legs. Last set. Woo. Tummy turn down. Flex your feet. So again, ankle flexion to help with the deeper hip flexion. Deep inhale. Expand your chest and your upper back. Exhale. Elongate your tummy like your cat, like we did last week. Flex your ankles. Open your hips. Breathe in. Last two. Let the air out. Final round. Exhale. So focus on really squeezing your hip deep at your hip socket. So you deepen the hip flexion to get more abs. Leg up, point and flex. Exhale, circle. Reverse, arms by your side, deep inhale. The opposite leg is doing that deep dorsiflexion. Final round. Deep squeeze of the belly. Reverse. Final round. Knee towards the chest. Switch. Deep squeeze. Ankle flexion on the right side, leg up, point flex. Circle. Reverse. Point foot, soft point, inhale. Catch the leg with the exhale. Last round. Change. Final round. Exhale. Bend your knee towards your chest. Both knee in, rolling like a ball. Exhale. I love that feeling last week about fitting into a small closet like a cat or in a little cupboard the same way they do, which allow all our joints actually to contract and release all the tensions out of the joint. And then now you have that deep hip flexion to hold your deep abs in. And there we go. Two more counts. Last round. Feet down. Left knee towards the chest. Again, deeper, deeper, deeper at the lower abs, middle abs, upper abs. You got to squeeze all the air out. And squeeze everything. And then switch. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Both knees in, double leg stretch. Last round. Both legs up. Left leg bent at the hip joint. Exhale. Double leg lower lift. Inhale. hip flexing. Last round. Twist. Exhale. Exhale. Come into sitting. Keep your hip flexing. Keep breathing to elongate. And then focus on that. How deep can you get inside your deep abdominal strength? And again, squeeze, squeeze, squeeze the muscle. Feel your muscle toning and squeezing and sending blood flow, and release the toxin out. Last round. Exhale. Now that you feel small inside, grab your ankle. Think about this little small area of your hip flexing inside to get your abs contracting, holding your legs there. Rock. Exhale. Woo! I got a little bit too excited there. Last round. And then hold the legs inside the tummy, arms back. Change. Now we go up. Exhale. Flex your abs. Long exhale. Last set. And then come up. Woo. So, hope you're feeling how this is toning way deeper when you completely understand the hip flexing deep from inside your body. One more each side. Deeper. Flex in a new place. And then come up, squeeze the legs together, swing them around, turn on your tummy. Now, it's the first extension in the front of the belly like our cat, but the back side is contracting in all the little joint of flexing on top of each other to keep the back strong, right? So don't forget to straighten your arms and overstretching. Feel the muscle contracting around your bones. Okay, hands under the shoulders. Breathe in. Open yourself up. Get your back muscle contracting and feeling strong. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Ready for swan dive. Ready and exhale. Last round. And get on the elbows. Now remember to flex, 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 flex all the joint. Watch the knee. And double kick. Ooh, feeling the hamstring coming on. Last set. And and then arms straight, right here on the mat. So again, when you're flexing at your knee joint, you're turning your hamstring on. Deep breath to help you elongate your cat belly, and then exhale. Grab the blades on top of each other, exhale. That's it. Turn around on your tummy, on your back. Shoulder bridge, arms down by your side. Feel your tailbone like a fishing rod with a hook. So it's picking up the rod, the hook is your tailbone, lifting the spine up. Exhale, contracting your abs and down. Inhale. Exhale. Two more counts. Last round. And exhale. Stretch your arms. Turn on the side leg kick. We are lengthening, stretching the stomach, stretching the psoas, hip flexors, quads, and then hands at the back of the head. Pick the leg up. Flex the hip, extend. Last round. And then up. Flex the hip again from your deep six rotators. And then we point flex. Last round. And exhale, pick the leg, turn on your tummy, grasshopper. And then push back, turn side. Stretch the psoas, lengthen the tummy, stretch your hip, and then both hands at the back, breathe in. Flex the hips, open the hips, flex, open, one more, and open, and breathe in. And then we point, we reverse flex. And last round, and down, turn on your back for teaser. Arms by your side. Feel like your whole abs is flexing to help your legs come up. And exhale. Deep breath in. Woo. Last round. In breath. And then from there, reach the spine down. Last round. Woo. And then pop up on your elbows for can. Elbows on the mat. Squeeze your legs together so your legs don't have gap. Last set. And then come in for swimming. Arms in front, opposite arm and leg. And then push, seal. Okay. Deep, 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 deep at the hip socket. Find the abdominal strength there. 5, and then we come up and we do a nice push-up and we finish with a few squats on a turnout. Okay, hinge, flex your hips and pull your abs in and curl down. Last round. Cross, up. I hope you can see how when you flow, you don't break, you breathe, you flex, you really use your muscles. How it feels like, woo, energetic, lots of strength, lots of power. There's no stop and go, stop and go. Okay, rise up on your toes. Exhale. Flex the abs. Woo. Breathe. Walk through. Hands under the shoulders. Inhale. Last round. Pike in. Stand on the toes. Squeeze the legs together. Arms, feet flat. Okay, I'm gonna lift the arms up. Turn out, you go as far as you can. Exhale. Last 2. Last round. And feet down. Deep breath in. Whew. How exciting. I just hope I can do my mat work all the time like that. Flexing the muscle, squeezing them around the bone, which strengthen the joints, which also, strengthen the ligaments as well, send bloods in, remove the toxin. So that was your mat, opening your deep hip flexors, which is your psoas, to get really deep, deep, deep in your core muscle. Thank you so much for being here. Stay consistent. You have no idea how strong you can feel when you stay consistent, when you do the work every week. Thank you so much for being here, and I'll catch you next time.